Hi there, welcome to today's video. It's now December, which means my content's going to be a lot more Christmassy around these parts over the next few weeks. I'm going to try and aim for 2 videos a week. We'll see how we get on, but I'm planning to make just a series of probably some short tutorials, all Christmas themed of course, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Today I'm going to make a little Santa badge. I made loads for Halloween, so you know, I thought it's best to make one for Christmas too. So yeah, let's go and see how I get on. And to get things started, I'm just wiping down my clay board to ensure everything's nice and clean. And to make Santa's face, I'm using a flesh tone Fimo clay here, and I need to make it into just a very basic face shape. And I'll ensure that's clean as well, just with another wet wipe. And to make some eyes, here's my medium-sized ball tool. And I'll just pop in some white balls of clay to make his eyes. And smoothen them down slightly. And to make his nose, it's just some more flesh-coloured clay. And I'm not going to pat it down too hard at the moment because I want to ensure that I can remove his nose for his moustache. And some black clay for his pupils, just in really tiny parts. And moving on to his iconic beard, I'll use a cookie cutter tool here just to create a very basic beard shape. You can be as detailed as you want with this beard, but I'm keeping things nice and simple today because I think it really works actually to keep things simple on badges. I just need to taper those edges a little more to ensure that they'll stick nicely. And with my teeny leaf shape tool here, I'm going to make his moustache in 2 parts. And now I can place his nose, like so, and press down firmly because I'm happy with the placement of it. And moving on to his hat, I need to make a very basic kind of almost triangular shape. It's slightly curved at the bottom. And I think I need to take a little more off that to ensure it's a nice fit. And that works better. He looks rather like a gnome at the moment, but I think the white detailing will make him look a lot more like Santa. And to create a little bit of texture, I'm using my ball tool here and just patting it repeatedly onto the white clay. And I need to make sure that the hat is placed quite firmly, so I'm just patting that down a little more. And place the white clay like so. And you can just place that around actually if you've any longer edges. And to finish off, I've got his white pom-pom. And I need to ensure that that's placed pretty firmly onto his hat so it doesn't fall off. And I think he needs some cheeks. So here's some tiny pieces of pink clay, which really finishes him off, I think. So now he's ready to bake, and at this point you'll need to refer to your own brand of Polymer clay's baking instructions. So here he is, all baked and cooled, and I'm ready to add the badge attachments. So I'll just use a 2 parts epoxy glue, like Araldite if you're in the UK, and just mix up a small amount for my badge here. And you just need a little dollop like so. And the glue will need around 24 hours to dry properly. So I tend to rest my badges just on wet wipes like this to ensure that you've got a nice flat surface. And here he is, all done. My first Christmas badge of the year, but I'm sure that I'll make 1 or 2 more as December rolls on. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back really soon with another Christmas themed tutorial, so I'll see you then. Bye bye!